Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Georgetown High School and SHN Sports, where First Responder Broadcasting brings you Georgetown Eagle basketball. We're live here, first night of the Jack Frost tournament here in 2023, hosted by the Georgetown High School. And what a tournament it is. Georgetown getting ready to take action here in their first game between the Georgetown Eagles and the Lake Highlands Wildcats. Have you heard that name before? You should. The defending 6A state champions from last year. They went 34-3 on the year. Currently this year, they've lost a lot of players, including their number one player, a transfer to an IMG school. He left the program. They currently sit at 4-5 on the season. Georgetown comes in 2-3 on the year after a tough loss on the road Tuesday night at Cedar Park. And so they sit at 2-3. An opportunity here for both teams to even up their records at the 500 mark before two more tough games tomorrow night for Georgetown. Tomorrow at noon, they'll take on Lake Belton, the Broncos. And then at 6 p.m. tomorrow night here at Georgetown High School, they'll be playing the Leander Lions. What we'll do now is we'll take a quick timeout, and we will bring you the national anthem live here from Georgetown High School. When we come back, we'll be ready to go with the starting lineups in tonight's ball game. We'll be right back. Back here live, Georgetown High School. The Georgetown Eagles, the Lake Highland Wildcats get ready to do battle. But first, the starting lineups for the visiting Wildcats wearing all black uniforms, the black trunks and the black jerseys, outlined in white and red piping with Wildcats in capital block print lettering in red above the numerals on the front of the jersey, both in red outlined in white. And the Georgetown Eagles in the home whites. White shorts, white tops with Georgetown blue numerals and G-Town in capital block print lettering on the front of the jerseys. On top of the numerals, Eagles below them in capital block print lettering. They'll be on the right side of the floor. The starting lineup for the Lake Highlands Wildcats. Head coach is Joe Duffield. Assistant coaches Dominique Kirk, Kendall Yancey, and Antonio Perez. Lake Highlands comes out of the Dallas, Texas area. They are in the Richardson ISD. Enrollment 2,982 kids. Superintendent Tabitha Branham for Richardson ISD. Principal at Lake Highlands is Carrie Jones. A 6'6 senior, number 1, Isla Jill. A 5'11 sophomore, number 2, Sincere Anderson. A 6'4 senior, number 5, Zolan Skinner. A 6'4 sophomore, number 10, DeBraylon Randall. A 6-foot senior, number 11, Logan Strahan. And a 6'7 junior, number 33, Elias Dement. So on the floor for the Wildcats to start things off will be Anderson, Skinner, Randall, Strahan, and Dement. For your Georgetown Eagles, they come out of Georgetown High School. Head coach David Canfield, assistant coaches Peter Stackman, Kyle Gandy, and Brad Bresnahan. They will go this way tonight. Start the ball game at guard, a 6-foot junior, number 1, Curon Presley. At guard, a 5'9 senior, number 13, Kai Canfield. At wing, a 6'1 senior, number 21, Cooper Christensen. At wing, a 6'6 junior, number 25, Ryan Dupre. And the man down low to start it out for your Georgetown Eagles is a 6'9 junior, number 44, Evan Mayhew. So the Eagles will go Presley, Canfield, Christensen, Dupre, and Mayhew to start it out here against the Lake Highlands Wildcats. in tonight's first matchup here in pool play for both these teams at a Pool A here at the Jack Frost Tournament live at Georgetown High School. A lot of good basketball here this weekend. It all started today. A lot of games tomorrow between here and at Eastview High School and over at Wagner Middle School as well. And then Saturday will be bracket play depending on how the pools play out. So Mayhew will jump things off in the middle for the Georgetown Eagles. He'll be jumping against the 6'4 senior Zolan Skinner. And the three-person referee crew ready to go. Three-man crew ready to go. Ball up in the middle. Mayhew tips it back, and Cooper Christensen comes away with it. He'll give it off to Presley, and Georgetown will have it to start off. Quickly down. Canfield doubled up on the corner. He'll dribble through the trap, lose the ball, and it's going to be a turnover early in the ball game down on the floor, and it's going to be a foul whistled on the play. Let's see who they give it to here. They're going to whistle it on Kai Canfield in the melee there for the loose ball. And so that'll be a foul on Canfield, his first, team first. And the Wildcats will have the possession. Now they're waiting for all the players to make sure the jerseys are tucked in. And the inbound for the Wildcats goes into the hands of Randall. He'll bring it up against, Strahan. He'll bring it across the timeline, and he's whistled for a traveling violation. A turnover on the Wildcats. Gives it right back to Georgetown. 7:39 left, first quarter. And Dupre will inbound in front of the Georgetown bench in the backcourt. He'll give it off to Q Presley, and Presley will bring it up for Georgetown. 0-0 score here early on in the ball game. Presley dribbles right side across the timeline. Gives it off to Canfield. Into Mayhew at the right elbow. He'll turn and look. Kick it out to Presley. Left wing fires a three. It's good! Q Presley knocks down his first shot of the ball game. And Georgetown has a 3-0 lead to start it out. Quickly down, the Wildcats go. Handing it off to Randall. He'll go down low on the left block into DeMint. He's doubled up in the middle of the lane. He's got to get out of the lane, and there it is. 3-second violation. Another turnover on the Wildcats, and Georgetown gets the ball back. 7:06 left here in the first quarter. Good pressure there defensively. DeMint turns it over, and Georgetown has the ball. Full court press now applied. Mayhew will get the pass past midcourt from Presley. Give it back to Presley, and he'll reset the offense with 7 minutes in the first quarter. Dribbles off the right wing. Gives it off to Canfield. Canfield looks low. Now he'll dribble up top, give it off to Dupre. He'll step into the right elbow, and he'll make a little runner up off the glass. Too strong, no good. Rebound DeMint for the Wildcats, and here they push it up the court. Left wing, Skinner has it there. He drives baseline, tries to skip it out, and does to Randall. Now swing it all the way back around. Strahan, left baseline. He'll drive the baseline, kicks it out into the hands of Anderson. He'll fire a right baseline three. It's long, no good. Rebound Presley, and the Eagles push it ahead to Cooper Christensen. Left block, he'll go up, contested up off the glass. Good! Cooper Christensen, his first two, and a 5-0 lead for the Georgetown Eagles. 6:15 left here in the first quarter. Left baseline, three-pointer fired up by Skinner. It's no good. Long rebound, batted free. Wildcats come away with it. Now Anderson fires a right wing three, and he rattles that one home. So the Wildcats answer. Anderson knocks down the three, and it's 5-2. 5:55 left, first quarter. Skip past left wing. Canfield, NBA three left wing. Off the back iron, no good. Christensen rebound, kicks it out to Presley. Reset for Georgetown. Right wing to Cooper. Cooper dribbles up top, gives it off to Q. Q has it, looks up top, gets it to Dupre. He's covered tightly. Gives it off to Canfield. Off a screen. Canfield will drive all the way in, puts it up contested. He's fouled. It'll go to the free throw line. He can't get it to go, but a foul there onto Braylon Randall. That'll be his first foul and the first team foul for the Wildcats. So Kai Canfield goes to the free throw line for the two shots on the year. 28 from 38 from the line, 74% from the free throw line. First shot is nothing but net for Canfield, his first point of the ball game. And a 6-3 lead for Georgetown. Here early in action, first quarter, 5:38 left in the first quarter. Second free throw, good as well for Canfield. And a 7-3 lead for Georgetown. Wildcats will bring it across the timeline. Strahan against Presley. He'll give it off to Skinner. Now right wing to the hand of Randall. Swing it around. Anderson to DeMint, left baseline. He'll go in low to the left block. Skinner will kick it out. Now back on the baseline. Skinner slows it down, tries to drive past Presley, and a blocking foul called there on Q Presley. That's his first, team second on the Georgetown Eagles. 7-3, 5:16 left, first quarter. Georgetown leads it early. Inbound into the hands of Strahan. Top of the key against Presley. He'll stop and pop an 18-footer off the back iron. No good. Long rebound to Dement. He'll give it off to Randall. He'll drive baseline. Pick it up, kick it out. Dement right wing. Dribbles in, back out to Randall. Right baseline three on the way. It's no good. And a long rebound to Ryan Dupre for the Eagles. He'll kick it out to Canfield, and the Eagles will run across the timeline to the left wing. Canfield will slow it down, reset the offense. Skip it over to Presley right side with 4:50 left first quarter. Presley now will drive on Skinner. Pick it up at the left elbow. Tries to backdoor pass it, but holds on to it. Gives it off to Cooper Christensen. He loses the dribble, but Presley comes away with it. Eagles slow it down. Dupre drives left baseline. And a nice take to the rim. Ryan Dupre, his first two of the ball game, and a hard take there for Dupre. And the Eagles' lead is up to 6 now, 9-3. Strahan down to the left wing with 4:25 remaining first quarter. The Wildcats slow it back down. Strahan backs out towards the midcourt stripe, covered tightly by Presley. Gives it off into the hands of Randall. And a foul called on Q Presley. Calling the hand check foul there on Presley, his second, team third on Georgetown. And now some subs into the ball game. Coming in will be number 12. It's 5'10 junior Adrian Brown, along with number 3. Below the whistle there. They'll stop play here. Number 3, the 6'2 senior Charles Johnson, along with number 2, Landry Bullion. Mayhew, Christensen, and Presley come out of the ballgame for Georgetown. Anderson looking to inbound and finally does to Dement at the left elbow. Spins in the lane, doubled up, kicks it up top, and it's going to go into the backcourt. But the Wildcats save it. Randall has it right wing. He'll go off of a screen, try to drive baseline. Cut off there, spin, jumper, up, and can't get it to go. Ryan Dupre, another rebound for Georgetown. 3:55 remaining first quarter. Dupre brings it up across the timeline. He looks to drive in, and he's fouled there. As he throws it up, they're going to whistle it on the floor. So no free throws there, but the foul is called on Dement. That'll be his first foul. Second team foul on the Wildcats. Johnson will inbound on the baseline for Georgetown to a cutting Bullion. He'll kick it up top to Brown. Brown drives in, the floater in the lane. It's no good, but they'll call the pushing violation there on Brown, and the continuation. Randall set up underneath the basket and draws the charge on Brown. That's his first personal foul. 14th foul on Georgetown. And one more foul here in the quarter, and the Wildcats will have free throws the rest of the way. Wildcats bring it down. Strahan will hand it off to Anderson, right wing. Looks to dribble up top and does off a high screen. Gives it off into the hands of Randall, left wing. Skip pass, right baseline. Strahan will fire the three. It's up and good. Strahan knocks down the three, his first points of the ball game. And it's a 9-6 ball game now. Georgetown leads by 3. 3:20 left here, first quarter. Skip pass from Canfield to Brown, picked off by Skinner. He'll drive in, dumps it down low to Strahan. Strahan will lay it up. He galls the foul, gets the bucket. See who they call the foul on. They're going to call it on number 3. That's Charles Johnson. His first foul, 15th foul on the Eagles. On the Eagles. And Strahan now with 5 points in the quarter. Chance to tie it up. Free throw is short, no good. Rebound tipped out. Canfield comes away with it. He'll slow down for the Eagles. 9-8. Georgetown leads by 1. 3:10 left. Canfield fakes the three, drives in. He's triple teamed, gives it off to Dupre. His layup, no good. He got fouled at the rim. No call. Coach Canfield asking for the call. And now kick it out. Anderson fakes the three in the quarter, hands it off to Randall. He'll drive baseline all the way in. His layup is up and good. So a bucket for Randall, his first two, and the first lead for the Wildcats. 10-9. Georgetown back across. Bullion into Dupre at the right elbow. He'll step back, 19-footer on the way, in and out, no good. Rebound by Skinner. And here come the Wildcats. Driving baseline is Dement. He'll run over Dupre, and they're going to call a blocking foul on Dupre. And that'll send Dement to the free throw line for 2 shots. Dupre's first personal foul. 2:29 left, first quarter. First substitution in the ballgame. And now the substitute will have to come back out. And now some confusion here as a lot of subs came in for the Wildcats. So DeBent will have to come back on the floor. Number 22 had come in for him. That's Beck Johnstone. He'll come back out. DeBent will go to the free throw line. Subs in for the Wildcats. Number 0, Braylon Moses, and number 3, Jalen Shine. J.J. Shine, DeBent's first free throw is short, no good. 10-9, quarter. Second free throw from DeMint, no good. And Dupre runs it down in the corner, but he's going to be fouled there going for the rebound. The foul will be on number 0, Braylon Moses. So Moses will pick up his first foul, third team foul on Lake Highlands. And now there's going to be a timeout on the floor. 2:27 left first quarter. Lake Highlands 10, Georgetown 9. Eagle basketball continues in a moment. Georgetown High School. Georgetown will inbound with 2:27 remaining in the first quarter. They're down by 1. Canfield in the backcourt will bring it across the timeline. Skips it over to Brown on the left side. He fakes, drives in, left elbow, drops it low to Dupre, but the pass too low at his feet. And that'll go out of bounds. Turnover on Georgetown. Now the Wildcats have the ball back with a 1-point lead, 10-9, 2:05 remaining first quarter. Moses across the timeline, dribbles off a high screen, down to the left elbow, kicks it out, left baseline 3, shot there, no good, over the back, no call. Canfield comes away with the rebound, and there's the foul on Anderson as he held the arm of Canfield. That'll be his first foul, fourth team foul. And now into the ball game for the Wildcats will be number 1, Isla Jill. Jill comes in for Anderson. And then for the Eagles into the ball game comes Mayhew, Capers, and Cooper Christensen. Inbound to Canfield. Canfield will bring it across the timeline for Georgetown. Dribbles into a double team, goes down to Boyan. And Boyan tries to make the pass, and he's fouled. So that'll send Landry to the free throw line. See what they call the foul on. They're going to call it on number 22. That is Johnstone, his first, fifth team foul on the Wildcats. So that'll send Landry Bullion to the free throw line for 2 shots. First free throw from Bullion, hard off the back iron, no good. On the year, Bullion, 1 of 3 from the free throw line, 33%. Just his 4th free throw attempt of the year. And now his 5th coming here. 1:46 remaining in the first quarter. 10-9. Lake Highlands leads Georgetown as Bullion knocks down the second free throw to tie it up. 10-10. Moses comes across the timeline. Center of the floor. Goes right wing to Strahan. Back to Moses up top. Wildcats slow it down against the zone now. Kick it out. Moses right wing. Fakes the 3. Gives it off. Into the hands of Shine, back to Moses, right baseline to Jill. He'll try to drive baseline. Bullion cuts him off. He picks up his dribble, has to go up top. Christensen tips it, but coming away with it is Strahan. 1:15 remaining in the quarter. The Wildcats slow it down. The Eagle defense wreaking havoc. Christensen with a steal, and Georgetown will slow it down. Good job there by Cooper to get the steal, and Georgetown has it. 10-10 your score. 1:05 remaining. Bullion goes down low to Mayhew, but the ball's stolen away. But Bullion tips it away from behind and gets it back for Georgetown. Reset, kicks it down low to Capers, left block. He'll go up too strong, no good. Shine comes away with it for the Wildcats. Push it ahead. Moses has it to a cutting Jill. He'll throw it up, no good. Rebound tip free. Canfield will come away with it with 45 seconds remaining. Left wing, Canfield will slow it down. Get the call from Coach Canfield, and Kai sets it back up. Left wing tries to drive, cut off, ball stripped free. And here comes Shine for the Wildcats. Right block, Bullion ties him up. That's got to be a jump ball. And no, they're going to call the foul on Landry Bullion, his first personal foul. And going to the line will be Jalen Shine. .49 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. 10-10 your score. Shine's first free throw is good. So the Wildcats take the 1-point lead on that free throw. Moses will check out for the Wildcats. Back in comes Zolan Skinner, the 6'4 senior. On the court for the Eagles, Canfield, Bullion, Capers, Mayhew, and Christensen. Free throw no good. Rebound tipped out. The Wildcats reset. Skip it out. Up top, Strahan. Loses the dribble. Christensen with the steal. And Canfield comes away with it for Georgetown. 18 seconds. He'll back outside the left wing. And then a reach in there. No foul called. But Skinner knocks it out of bounds. Georgetown will reset. Strahan will check out. Moses quickly back in for the Wildcats with 15.05 seconds remaining here in quarter number one. Christensen to inbound into the backcourt to Canfield. Eagles will hold for last possession here. Last shot of the quarter. Trailing by one, 11-10. Canfield dribbles off a high screen from Mayhew. Now drives in, kicks it out. Christensen left baseline three. It's no good. Rebound Canfield. He'll put it up, and it's no good, and they'll call the foul on the rebound. They're going to call that on Kai Canfield. That's going to be his second foul. Go to the other end of the court, and Skinner will have two free throws coming here. 1.46 seconds remaining. Skinner with two shots here. It's 11-10. Highlands leads it. The free throw no good. And the last second and 40.46 seconds. Canfield will check out to not get a foul as Brown checks back in for Georgetown. Skinner ready, fires the free throw, short off the front iron. Rebound Mayhew. He'll kick it out to Christensen, and that will end quarter number one. After one complete, Lake Highlands 11, Georgetown 10. Eagle basketball continues here on the SHN Network in just a moment. Break there for the second quarter. We go. Lake Highlands has the ball to start the quarter. Skinner has it up top. He'll give it off to Johnstone. Hands it off to Moses. Deep three from Moses, straight on, and he knocks it down. Moses has his first points of the ball game. Presley back on the floor for Georgetown. His pass ahead to Mayhew. It's tip free. Johnstone gets the steal for the Wildcats. Moses has it right sideline, but steps out of bounds. So they turn it right back over. 14-10, the Wildcats lead Georgetown. 7:34 left, second quarter. Dupre to inbound on the near sideline, throws it in deep over to Presley. Q will bring it across the timeline, covered by Moses. Dribbles right side, gives it off to Capers on the baseline. His pass is knocked free, and here come the Wildcats. Jill drives down, an alley-oop down, and Skinner can't get it to go on the alley-oop. The Eagles come away with the rebound. Presley across the timeline to Christensen right wing. He'll shake his man, drive baseline, circles it back out. Presley, right wing, fires a three. Good! Q Presley, 2 threes on the night. Cuts into the lead, makes it a 1-point game again. 14-13. Wildcats lead it by 1. 6:55 remaining first half. Shot by Skinner from the right wing. His three, no good. Battle for the rebound. It's loose on the floor. It's going to be a kicked ball. Whistled on the near side here. So it'll be the Wildcats' ball underneath their own bucket. The substitution here is Johnstone will check out. DeMint checks back in for Lake Highlands. Capers will check out. Charles Johnson back in for Georgetown. So Presley, Dupre, Christensen, Mayhew, and Johnson on the floor for the Eagles. Moses will inbound for the Wildcats. Gives it out to Jill, right baseline, dribbles up towards the wing, gets a high screen, and then he'll fire a three. It's on the way and good. Isla Jill knocks down his first bucket of the ball game. That's a big three. And it's a 17-13 game. Dupre behind the back, up top now. Kicks it left wing, the stolen ball by Moses. He'll take it all the way down and lay it up and in. Another turnover by Georgetown, costly there as Moses takes it all the way down. Mayhew kicks it out to baseline to Christensen. He'll kick it out left wing. Presley, he'll fire the three. It's long, no good. Mayhew gets the rebound. Left block, he'll spin baseline. He'll go up, contested, can't get it to go, but draws the foul on DeMint. That's his second foul. A big foul there for the Wildcats. (19-13). Wildcats lead the Eagles by 6 now with 6:08 left second quarter. Mayhew, first free throw in and out, no good on the year. Mayhew 4 of 14 from the free throw line, just 29%. Misses that one. And now a substitution. Mayhew knocks down the second free throw. Anderson back on the floor for the Wildcats. Lead down to 5 now, 19-14. Moses across the timeline for Lake Highlands. Left wing into the hands of Skinner. Swing it around. Moses, alley-oop, backside Skinner, and he dunks it down. The Eagles don't cover that backside. Skinner gets the alley-oop dunk. His first points of the ball game. 21-14. Lake Highlands by 7. Presley, backdoor cut to Christensen. Gives it off to Mayhew, top of the key. He'll look to dribble drive, kicks it over to Dupre, right baseline. Shakes his man, drives into the lane, kicks it over. Johnson will take it left baseline. His pass, stolen away by Jill, kicks it ahead to Moses. Moses will go up, his shot blocked by Kruper Christensen. And the Eagles get it. Dupre kicks it ahead to Presley, right wing. 5:15 remaining first half. Dupre, stop and pop from the top of the key. His three-pointer no good. Long rebound to Moses. He'll kick it ahead into the hands of DeMint, right wing. He'll follow his blocker in. And he'll rip it away, push up a shot. It's no good. Rebound Mayhew for Georgetown. Mayhew just followed into Skinner into the lane and got a clear path, but couldn't get the shot to go. Georgetown has the rebound. Presley across the timeline. Gives it off to Johnson on the right baseline. Looks to go low to Mayhew. He picked up his dribbles. Got to get away from it. And now a substitution. 3 substitutions coming in for the Wildcats. Johnstone, Strahan, and Randall back on the floor. Jill, Moses, and DeMint will take a seat for Lake Highlands. 4:46 left here, second quarter. (21-14). Lake Highlands leads it by 7 here in the second quarter. Skinner has it right wing, up top to Anderson. Back to Skinner, right wing. Into Randall. He'll turn in the middle of the lane. His shot long, but a long rebound. He'll get it back. Up over Mayhew, no good. But there's Skinner on the backside board to put it in. Skinner with another bucket now with 4 in the quarter. And the lead up to 9, 23-14. Presley to Mayhew, middle of the lane. But the ball knocked free. Here comes Skinner. Kicks it ahead, but Presley knocks it free. He's fouled, no call. Skip ahead to Mayhew. And a nice job there on a Euro step. And they'll call the traveling violation. Turnover on Georgetown. Well, here comes Bullion and Canfield for Mayhew. So the Eagles setting their lineup here. Canfield, Presley, Bouillon, Dupre, and Christensen on the floor. 4:05 left here, first half. 23-14, Lake Highlands by 9. Strahan across the timeline. Right wing to Anderson. Up top to Strahan, left wing into the hands of Skinner. Skip pass over. Anderson right wing. In the middle of the lane to Johnstone. Ball knocked free from behind by Presley. Still by the Eagles. Bouillon has it. It's tipped out of his hands. Right to Christensen. And Georgetown has it across the timeline. Over to Canfield. Now to Presley, right wing. Presley looks to drive. Goes down low to Dupre. It's knocked free. Gets it back. Goes up. Can't get it to go, but gets his own putback. And Ryan Dupre now with 4 points in the ball game. 23-16. 7-point lead for Lake Highlands. Skip it. Strahan left wing. Passes on the three. Up top to Anderson. Back to Strahan, left wing. Doesn't want to fire. Goes down to Johnstone, left. But a 3-second violation whistled on number 10. That's DeBrayton Randall. He was camped out in the lane, going back and forth, trying to post up. So a turnover on the Wildcats. 3:15 left, first half. 23-16. Georgetown trails. Pass ahead from Presley, picked off by the Wildcats. Skip it down. Strahan left baseline. Quick fire three. It's an air ball, but there's DeMint to rebound. He tries to put it up, but he is fouled, so DeMint will go to the free throw line. The foul whistled on Ryan Dupre. That'll be his second personal foul. First team foul on the Eagles here in the second quarter. DeMint back to the free throw line. This free throw is in and out. No good. He's 0 for 3 from the free throw line tonight. DeMint ready, fires away. His second free throw is good. His first point in the ball game. And the lead up to 8, 24-16. Canfield in the backcourt. Double team now. He's got to get some help. Gets it ahead across to Christensen to Bouillon. Down low to Dupre. Fakes the man up, lays it in. Ryan Dupre gets the bucket now with 6 in the ball game. And a 6-point lead now, 24-18. Georgetown cuts it. Strahan right wing, goes down to DeMint right baseline. Up top, there's another 3-second violation. Whistled on Randall. He camps out in the lane, and the referees are all over it. So a turnover on the Wildcats, gives it back to Georgetown. Canfield has it. Gets it across the timeline to Dupre, middle of the floor. Backdoor cut by Christensen. Left block, puts it up contested. Can't get it to go. Rebound by DeMint for the Wildcats. Skip pass ahead to Anderson. He goes to lay it up. That's got to be a travel. How is that not a travel? He slid on the floor a foot or two. Bucket for Anderson. Presley has it right wing. 26-18. Presley fires a three. Long rebound, no good. Into the hands of Randall, and here come the Wildcats. Randall skip it over. Strahan left wing. Back up top. Into the hands of Skinner. He'll take the three. It's a brick. Barely hit the rim. Dupre gets it, and the Eagles will slow it down with 1:50 left. Here in the first half, 26-18. Wildcats lead it by 8. Into Dupre, middle of the lane. He spins, goes down low to Bouillon, but it's out of bounds. Thought it might have been tipped. It was not, so it'll be a turnover on Georgetown. Checking into the ball game comes number 4. That's Henry Moore, the sophomore, for the Wildcats. And now Brown comes back in for Presley for Georgetown with 1:37 left, first half. 26-18. Strahan will walk it across the timeline for the Wildcats. Zone defense here for the Eagles. Moore back up top. Strahan left wing into the hands of Skinner. Up top to Moore, right wing Strahan. Skipping around the outside. Now into DeMint, right up, block, back out. Moore at the top of the key, over to Strahan, right wing, quick fire at three. It's rattled in. Strahan knocks down his third three of the ball game, now with 8 points in the game. 29-18, 11-point lead, largest of the ball game for the Wildcats. Brown will break the press across the timeline. He'll be doubled up. Picks up the dribble, has to get rid of it. Throws it in the middle, and it's slapped away. Wildcats have it. Jill has it. Skip pass over in the corner to Skinner, but it's off his hands, out of play. Turnover on the Wildcats. Georgetown will have the ball back. Dupre and Canfield will check out. Mayhew and Presley back on. Bouillon will inbound to Brown in the backcourt. 48 seconds remaining in the half. Brown across the timeline, picked up by Jill, dribbles right wing, over to Presley, right baseline, fires his three. It's no good. Battle for the rebound, comes down. Strahan skips it ahead to Skinner. Wildcats push it up. Skinner, right wing, drives in, runs over Brown, can't get the shot to go. Ball tipped out. Moore kicks it out to Strahan, right wing, fires the three. Good. 25 seconds. And a lead up to 14. And Strahan was left over, not open. He now has 11 in the ball game. Brown across the timeline, 14 seconds remaining, gives it off to Presley. Dribbles against Moore. Presley to the right wing. Drives in the middle of the lane, and now the foul whistle there with 4 seconds remaining. The foul will be whistled on number 4. That's on Moore, his first. Second team foul here in the quarter for the Wildcats. Eagles will inbound on the baseline. Inbound to Presley, right wing. He'll fire a three when he got fouled there. The foul was whistled on number 11, Strahan. His first personal foul, third team foul. Now 4.34 seconds remaining. And Coach Canfield's got to take a 30-second timeout with 4 seconds remaining here in the first half. We'll take it with them to 32-18. The Wildcats lead it over Georgetown by 14. Eagle basketball continues in a moment. Here, Georgetown High School, 4.34 seconds remaining in the first half. The Eagles will inbound in front of the Wildcat bench. Their own half of the court, Christensen to inbound. Cutters there, ball tipped. Skinner has it across the timeline. 2 seconds remaining, a little runner is up and good. And they're gonna call that a 3-point bucket for Skinner, as he hits the runner right before the buzzer. And we'll go to the half. 34-18 is what they have on the scoreboard. We'll see if it's a three. They're going to give it a three. So it's going to be 35-18 after Skinner knocks down the three to end the first half. 35-18, Lake Highlands leads it over Georgetown. We'll take a timeout. Third quarter action will be right here for you in just a moment on the SHN Sports Network. Back here live, Georgetown High School. We go to half number 2 between Georgetown and Lake Highlands here in their first game of the Jack Frost tournament here in 2023. 44th annual Jack Frost tournament. On the floor for the Eagles will be the starting 5. Christensen, Dupre, Presley, Mayhew, and Canfield. For Lake Highlands, looks like they're starting 5 as well. Anderson, Skinner, Randall, Strahan, and DeMint. So not sure what's going on, but at the halftime, the Eagles led by Dupre and Presley, both with 6 points. Canfield and Christensen both with 2. Mayhew and Bullion 1 apiece. For the Wildcats, Lake Highlands led in scoring by Strahan. He had 11 points, 3 3-pointers. 7 points for Skinner, 5 for Moses, 3 for Anderson and Jill. And now Georgetown and the Wildcats take the floor. Georgetown had the ball to start it off. Inbound to Canfield, right wing, down to Mayhew. He'll spin at the right elbow, middle of the lane, pump up, go, put the shot up, get the bucket and the foul. Evan Mayhew goes up strong, draws the foul on DeMint. That'll be his 3rd personal foul. And Mayhew will go to the free throw line for a chance at an old-fashioned 3-point play. Mayhew's first field goal to the ball game. A big one there for Georgetown. 35-20 now. Mayhew's free throw off the back iron, no good. Rebound for the Wildcats. DeMint up top, he'll take a 3. It's on the way, it's good. Leave him open and he makes you pay. He now has 4 in the ball game. And it's 38-20, 18-point lead for the Wildcats. In the backcourt, across to Mayhew. They break the press over to Canfield, right side, into the hands of Dupre. Dupre will drive baseline. Up to Christensen, right wing. Up top, Canfield, swing it around. Presley has it left wing to a cutting Dupre. He'll go down low to Mayhew. It's tip free, out of bounds off the Wildcats. DeMint ran through the screen. Canfield went flying, but no call on that one. But now DeMint will come out with the 3 fouls. Johnstone comes in for the Wildcats. 7:17 left, 3rd quarter. Inbound to Dupre, left elbow, gives it off to Mayhew. Backdoor cut to Canfield. He'll bring it outside the right wing. Looks to drive baseline, it does. He's cut off, dumps it into Mayhew. They're going to stay, he landed on the end line. And now the Eagles will turn it over. Wildcats will have it. They'll inbound with 7:05 left, 3rd quarter. Strahan has it in the backcourt. He'll bring it across the timeline for the Wildcats. Left wing into the hands of Randall. He'll give it off to Anderson. Back to Randall, left wing. Randall will dribble towards the top. Gives it off to Anderson. He'll back it out towards midcourt. Reset the offense. Dribbles against Christensen to the left wing. Hands it off to Randall. He'll give it off to Strahan. Reset the offense with 6:35 remaining, 3rd quarter. He's covered by Presley. Picks up his dribble, and then he'll try to get rid of it. But Coach Duffield will call the timeout to save the possession, and we'll take it with him. 6:32 left, 3rd quarter, 38-20. Lake Highland leads it over Georgetown. Quick timeout. Eagle basketball continues in a moment. Out of the timeout. The Wildcats will inbound on the far sideline. Back to Strahan in the backcourt, and the Wildcats have it. 6:25 left, 3rd quarter. Anderson has it up top, covered by Canfield. To Strahan, drives left baseline, tries to put it up over Mayhew. The shot no good, battle for the rebound. Johnstone comes away with it. His shot blocked by Mayhew. Goes up again, and he can't get this one to go, but he's fouled. I think they're going to get it on Cooper Christensen. And they do. So that'll be Cooper's first foul, first team foul on Georgetown here in the third quarter. And Johnstone goes to the free throw line for 2 free throws. The first one on the way is good. Johnstone's first point of the ball game. (39-20). Lake Highlands leads by 19. Second free throw off the back iron, no good. Mayhew has the rebound. He'll give it off to Dupre. Skip pass to Presley across the timeline. He'll be doubled, kicks it to a cutting Mayhew. Backdoor pass is stolen away by Johnstone, but Dupre gets it, comes up with it, dumps it down to Christensen, and he'll lay it in from the left block. Nice pass from Dupre to Christensen. He has 4 in the ball game now. And the Eagles score it. 39-22, 17-point lead for Lake Highlands. Anderson has it right wing, left wing to Skinner. Skinner looks to drive, but he trips up on Dupre. They're going to call that tangle of the feet. They're going to call it on Dupre. That'll be his third. Second team foul on the Eagles. Wildcats will inbound. An alley-oop. Skinner lays it in. No one picks him up. So Skinner now with 9 points in the ball game. 41-22. Still at midcourt by Anderson. His pass ahead is knocked out of bounds by Presley. So Presley doing a good job of getting back defensively after the turnover. The Wildcats will inbound in front of their own bench. Anderson will get it into Strahan. Covered by Cooper Christensen. Gives it off to Skinner. Or Randall. Randall to Skinner. He'll bring it up to the top. Christensen picks him up. Gives it off to Anderson. The weave outside the three-point line. Ingles matching up on the zone. Strahan, a three-pointer from the right corner, and it is no good. Battle for the rebound. Loose on the floor. Dupre comes away with it for Georgetown. Gives it off to Canfield. Canfield will bring it across the timeline. Picked up by Strahan. Goes right baseline to Dupre. He holds there. Looks to drive and does. Skip pass over to Presley, left baseline. He'll fire the three off the rim. No good. Long rebound into the hands of Anderson, and here come the Wildcats. Still on the play by Dupre. Nice effort. Kicks it ahead to Presley. He'll drive in. Puts it up contested. He's knocked to the floor. No foul call. Rebound by Johnstone. Here come the Wildcats. Right wing. Strahan will drive in. Kick it out to Randall. He'll give it in to Johnstone, and he'll lay it in from about 10 feet. Kick it ahead. Presley right wing. Beats the press, and he's fouled there. The foul was on Randall. His second foul, second team foul. Substitutions here for both teams. Bullion and Johnson in for Georgetown to replace Mayhew and Christensen. On the floor for the Wildcats comes Shine, Jill, and Moses. Inbound to Canfield on the right baseline. He's picked up by Anderson. He'll dribble to the wing. Up top, Presley. Back to Canfield, right wing. Up top to Bullion. Bullion shakes, drives in, drops it off. Baseline to Presley. He fakes a man, drives in the lane, picks up his dribble, gives it off to Canfield. He'll drive, spin in the middle of the lane. Good take there by Kai Canfield. Splits the defense and gets the layup. Only 4 points in the ballgame now for Canfield. 43-24. And a carrying violation there on the Wildcats. Turnover on Lake Highlands. Gives it right back to Georgetown with 3:59 remaining third quarter. Georgetown trailing by 19. Bullion to inbound in front of the Wildcat bench. Into Presley in the backcourt. Presley will be covered by Moses. Here comes the pressure. Picks up his dribble. Gives it off to Bullion. Bullion back to Presley. The Eagles have got to get it across. Bullion will not do it. That was a fast 10 seconds. Turnover in the backcourt, a 10-second violation. Wildcats get it right back after their turnover. Jill will inbound it to Moses in the backcourt, and the Wildcats set it up. 43-24. Lake Highlands leads it over Georgetown here in the third quarter. Gives it off into the hands of Shine. Back to Moses. Drives right baseline. Skip pass stolen away by Canfield for Georgetown. Kai will slow things down. He'll bring it across the timeline. Covered by Jill. Tries to drive, cut off, slows it back down. Left wing to Johnson. Up top to Presley. Back right wing into the hands of Canfield. Kai's going to drive baseline on Jill. Pump a man in the air, and then he's taken down to the ground. And that's on Dement. He had come back into the ball game. And now he picks up his 4th foul, so he'll go right back out of the ball game with his 4th personal. 3rd team foul on the Wildcats, and Johnstone right back in. Eagles are inbound underneath their own basket. 3:18 remaining, 3rd quarter. Johnson to inbound. Gets it to Canfield, right wing, quick fire 3. It's off the iron, no good. Long rebound into the hands of Jill for the Wildcats. He'll bring it up the court, across the timeline, covered by Johnson. Dribbles right wing. Jill looks to drive, does baseline. Dupre contests it, the shot no good. Ryan Dupre with the rebound for Georgetown. He'll give it off to Canfield, and here come the Eagles. 2:55 remaining, 3rd quarter. 43-24, still your score. Lake Highlands leads by 19. Bullion left wing, covered by Shine. Looks to drive, and does. Drops it down low to Dupre. He goes up contested, can't get it to go, but gets a foul call. So Dupre will go to the free throw line. Ryan, frustrated with himself, knew he should have knocked that one down, but missed that one. Draws the foul. He'll go to the free throw line for 2 shots. The foul whistled on Johnstone. His 2nd personal foul, 4th team foul on the Wildcats. Dupre to the free throw line for the first time of the ball game. On the year, Dupre 13 of 20 from the line, 64%. Now make it 13 of 21 as he not misses that one. He has one more coming here. Now into the ball game for the Eagles is number 10, Gus Fangman, the senior. Comes in for Q Presley. 2nd free throw from Dupre is good. He now has 7 points in the ball game. 43-25, 2:40 left, 3rd quarter. Lake Highlands leads it by 18. Moses left wing, up top to Shine. He'll fake the 3, drive into the lane. A runner up off the back iron, and he gets, nope, can't get the kind roll. Bullion with the rebound for Georgetown. Bullion will push it across the timeline, left wing to Fangman. Back to Bullion. Eagles will slow it down here a little bit. And now Bullion looks to drive into the left block, dumps it to Dupre, right block, layup. Ryan Dupre now with 9 in the ball game. And it's cut to a 16-point deficit, 43-27. Anderson up top for the Wildcats, covered by Fangman. He'll get a high screen, dribbles to the right wing, kicks it off to Moses. Quick fire 3 from the right baseline, good. Moses knocks down the 3 from the corner. He now has 8 in the ball game. And the lead back up to 19, 46-27. Bullion, skip pass over to Fangman, left baseline, fakes the 3, loses the ball. Jill gets the steal for the Wildcats, gives it off to Shine, ahead to Moses, right baseline. He'll quick fire a contested 3. It's a brick off the backboard. Shine gets the rebound and puts it in from the left side. He now has 3 points in the ball game. And the lead, the largest of the game, 21 now, 48-27. Bullion stops at the right elbow to Canfield, top of the key. He'll get the screen, drive in the middle of the lane. The runner up from Canfield, no good. Dupre gets the rebound. He'll go up contested, can't get it to go, but draws another foul. And Ryan Dupre back to the free throw line. The foul whistled on Johnstone, his 3rd. And the team 5th. So Eagles will shoot free throws the rest of the way here at the 3rd quarter, the last minute, 16 seconds. Dupre goes on the shooting foul. He has 9 points in the ball game, 1 for 2 from the free throw line. 48-27, Lake Highlands leads it by 21. First free throw from Dupre off the back iron, no good. Skinner checks back in for Anderson for the Wildcats. Bullion, Johnson, Fangman, Canfield, and Dupre on the floor for Georgetown. 2nd free throw from Dupre is good. 10 points now in the ball game for Dupre. 48-28, Lake Highlands leads by 20. 1:10 left, 3rd quarter. Moses across the timeline, covered by Canfield. Gives it off to Skinner. Skinner holds, now up top to Johnstone. He'll hand it off to Moses. He'll step back, fire a 3, it's good. Leaves a little bit of space, and he'll step back and knock it down now with 11 in the ball game. And a 51-28 lead. Down low to Dupre, right block. Pump fakes, he's triple teamed, skips it out. Bullion kicks it out. Johnson, right wing, open for a 3. In and out, no good. Rebound, tip free to Johnstone. Here come the Wildcats. Moses, right wing. He'll drive in. He runs over Johnson, but puts it up off the glass and in. Johnson didn't hold his position, or he might have drawn that charge. But instead, the bucket to the Wildcats. Dupre has it top of the key, over to Canfield, right wing, fakes the 3, takes it all the way in, goes to lay it up, and it's blocked by Jill. Fangman gets the rebound. But it's taken away by the Wildcats. Shine, middle of the lane, drives down. Dupre contested, no good. Rebound by Johnstone, kick it out. Moses, right wing, high arcing three, good. Braylon Moses is on fire here in the third quarter, and that's how it ends. A big three there by Moses, 56-28. Lake Highlands leads it by 28. Quick timeout, back with fourth quarter action. Georgetown Eagle basketball continues in a moment. Georgetown High School, we go to quarter number 4. 56-28. Lake Highlands, defending 6A state champions, lead it by 28 over Georgetown. Moses across the timeline, right wing. Christensen covers him. Cutting Skinner, he lays it up, too strong, no good. Rebound by Presley for the Eagles. Hugh in the backcourt. Gives it off to Daniel Nagel, who's checked into the ball game. His pass picked off by Skinner. Here come the Wildcats to Moses. Left block, floater up. Moses good. Moses now with 18 points in the ball game. 30-point lead, 58-28. Presley to the left wing, covered by Moses. We'll slow it back down. Kicks it over to Bullion, right wing, into the free throw line. Down low to Capers. Back out to Christensen, left wing. Up top to Nagel. Nagel will drive in, kick it out to Bullion. He'll drive to the free throw lane. Ball slap free, but Bullion will track it down, give it off to Q. The Eagles reset. 7 minutes remaining in the ball game. Presley will pick up his dribble, give it off to Bullion. He'll fake, drive all the way in, and he'll be fouled on the shot attempt there. So Landry will go to the free throw line. See who they call it on. They're going to call it on number 22, Johnstone. That'll be his fourth personal foul, first team foul. Now Coach Duffield trying to so they will change the foul call. They're going to call it on number 1. That is on Isla Jill. That'll be his first personal foul, not the fourth on Johnstone. Still the first team foul on the Wildcats. Landry Bullion to the free throw line. First free throw on the way, rattles that one in. Bullion now 2 for 3 from the free throw line. Second free throw, off the back iron, no good. Christensen with the rebound for Georgetown. He'll back it out, reset. Presley, right wing, fires a three, no good. Long rebound, Jill has it for the Wildcats. 58-29, 29-point lead for the Wildcats. Ahead to Skinner, left baseline, goes up, reverse layup, up and good. Skinner with a great take there. Goes reverse layup. He now has 11 points in the ball game. Presley, right wing for Georgetown, loses the dribble. Skinner will get the steal. He's going to drive in. He'll be fouled, no call there, but Skinner lays it in. Christensen has it, gives it off to Nagel in the backcourt, back to Christensen. Skinner now with 13. 62-29. Georgetown trails. Nagel on the left wing. Gives it off to Presley, top of the key. He'll try to drive, cut off, back door to Nagel. Back to Capers. Nice pass by Nagel to Capers. He'll lay it in from the right block. Capers' first points of the ball game. 62-31, shot missed, rebound knocked free. And the Eagles, Nagel will knock it off of Jill. The ball loose, And the Wildcats get it. Moses dribbles between two Eagles, gives it back out to Jill, gets it back to Moses, and resets. 5:40 left here in the ball game. Christensen covers Moses. He'll give it off to Shine. Shine will drive in, scoops up and under, and lays it in. Shine takes it to the hoop, now with 5 points in the ball game. Capers takes it down to the right block. His runner no good. Rebound tipped by Bouillon into the hands of Jill. Here come the Wildcats ahead to Skinner. Right wing gives it off. Shine fakes the three. Now he'll fire it. It's on the way. High off the back iron. No good. Rebound Johnstone. Out to Moses. Left wing. Fires a three. It's good. And now a timeout by Coach Duffield as the subs will come off the bench for the Wildcats. But I tell you what, Moses now with 21 points in the ball game cannot miss here in the second half. 21 of his points, let's see here. 16 of his 21 points have come here in the second half. And the Eagles trail it by 36. Quick timeout. Eagle basketball continues in a moment. The timeout back here at Georgetown High School. We're in the first game for Georgetown and Lake Highlands here in the 44th annual Jack Frost Tournament. 5:07 left here in the ball game. Georgetown trails by 36, 67-31 to the defending 6A state champion Lake Highland Wildcats. Nagel in the backcourt for the Eagles. He'll get across the timeline. He'll give it off to Christensen. Christensen drives down low to Capers, left block, puts one up. Can't get it to go, gets his own rebound. Shot no good, but a battle for the rebound, but it's off to Mint, out of bounds. Eagles will inbound. Good effort there by Isaiah Capers, but unable to get the shots to go. Now Christensen inbounds to Nagel, back to Christensen. He'll lay it up, can't get it to go. Rebound by Randall. He'll push it up for the Wildcats. Skip pass over right side. Strahan, right wing, goes down low to DeMint, right block, turns around, throws it up over Nagel, and good. DeMint now with 6 points in the ball game. 69-31. 4:25 remaining. Pass stolen by Strahan. Strahan will drive in, and he'll lay it up. Off the steal. Strahan now with 13 in the ball game. 71-31, 40-point lead for the Wildcats. Capers at midcourt. Tries to give it off to Christensen. And the steal by Strahan, and he'll lay it up. And in. And another timeout called. 4:02 remaining here in the ball game. 73-31. Georgetown trails it by 42. We'll take a quick timeout. Eagle football, our basketball continues in a moment. To action here. Canfield back on the floor for the Eagles. Hunter Urban now in, along with Dupre, Presley, and Bouillon. Canfield kicks it out to Dupre, left wing. He tries to drive, and now a hand check foul called on Randall. That'll be his third personal foul, second team foul. On the Wildcats, the Eagles will inbound in front of their own bench. Presley has it. He'll drive in the middle of the lane. The scoop up and under. No good. Rebound by Anderson. He'll kick it ahead to Strahan. Tries to save it in bounds, but Bouillon comes away with it. Bouillon down low to Canfield. The pass too low. Turnover on the Eagles. 3:32 remaining in the ball game. Another turnover. Wildcats have the ball back. Anderson in the backcourt. Brings it across the timeline. Over to Strahan right side. Back to Anderson. He'll drive left baseline. Gives it off to DeMint left elbow. Kicks it up top. Moore will fire a three. It's good. Moore's first points of the ball game. The big three-pointer knocked down there. 76-31. 45-point lead for Lake Highlands. Dupre, left wing, looks to drive, kicks it out. Presley, right wing, fires the three. Off the back iron, no good. Long rebound by Randall. Here come the Wildcats. Randall to the right wing. Dribbles up, skip pass over. Anderson left baseline will drive into the free throw line. Give it off to Moore, left baseline. He'll dribble up, skip pass over. DeMint, right wing, deep three on the way. It's no good. Rebound Canfield. Georgetown will slow things down. Canfield across the timeline. 2:35 remaining in the ball game. Canfield left wing, shakes his man, and then is taken to the ground. Foul on the floor by Moore, his second foul. Third team foul. On the Wildcats, and the Eagles inbound underneath their own basket with 2 minutes, 31 seconds remaining in the ball game. Bouillon inbounds to Dupre at the left elbow. Kick it out to Urban. Down low to Canfield. Fakes, drives up under. Puts the layup up. Can't get it to go, but draws the foul on Moore. And that'll be Moore's third foul. Fourth team foul. Canfield will go to the free throw line on the shooting foul for 2 free throws. Canfield's 2 for 2 from the free throw line tonight. Back in the first quarter. 74% on the year. First free throw here for Canfield is good. Canfield now with 5 points in the ball game. 76-32. Georgetown trails it to the Lake Highlands Wildcats. Second free throw for Canfield on the way is good as well. Strahan will bring it up for the Wildcats. Across the timeline, covered by Presley. Dribbles to the right side. Drives all the way in. Tries to dump it to DeMint, but overthrows him. And it goes out of bounds. Turnover on the Wildcats. And now with 2 minutes and 12 seconds remaining, Coach Duffield will empty his bench. Leading by 43. Into the ball game comes number 20, Charlie Moore. Number 32, Graham Ferris. Bouillon drives, his layup is no good, but they're going to call an offensive foul on Landry Bouillon. His second foul. Also into the ball game, Josh Condoba, number 21. And number 12, that's Julian Kepler. Kick it out. Ferris will fire a three. It's good. Skip it ahead to Presley, left wing. He'll drive all the way in, and he's taken to the ground. And Presley will go to the free throw line after the foul by number 20, Charlie Moore. Ferris knocks down the three off the bench. Presley knocks down his first free throw. (79-34). Presley knocks down both free throws. He now has 8 points in the ball game for the Eagles. 79-35. Henry Moore across the timeline. Presley pressures him. Ball gets knocked free. Kepler tries to skip it down. Stolen by Canfield. Skip it ahead to Presley. He'll lay it up. Hugh Presley lays it in for Georgetown. 79-37. Left wing three by number 12, Kepler. He knocks that one down. Canfield, left wing, kicks it over to Presley. The steal there. And Condoba goes down and lays it in. Lead continues to grow. 84-37. Dupre's pass off the leg of Kapler. Still ahead, and now a foul here from behind. As Charlie Moore was fouled, Landry Bouillon called for the foul. Bouillon's third personal foul, second team foul on the Eagles. Henry Moore in the backcourt, covered by Canfield, skips it right wing. Right baseline, shot taken by Charlie Moore. His shot no good. Ryan Dupre with the rebound for Georgetown. Dupre pushes it ahead. Bouillon out to Canfield, right baseline, passes on the three. Now he'll step back, take the right wing three. It's in and out, no good. Urban with the rebound. He'll put it up and in. Hunter Urban gets his first 2 points of the ball game. 84-39. Now Moore will back it out and slow it down with 8 seconds remaining. The Wildcats will win their first game of the tournament, 84-39 over the Georgetown Eagles. Tomorrow, Georgetown will play at noon against the Lake Belton Broncos. Lake Highlands will play at 10:30 a.m. here at Georgetown High School against Leander. So join us tomorrow live here on the SHN Sports Network. We'll have Georgetown basketball at noon and 6 p.m. And Keith Burris will have Georgetown Lady Eagle basketball following at 7:30 p.m. tomorrow night when the Lady Eagles take on the Weiss Wolves. Quick timeout, come back with some final steps and a wrap-up. You're listening to Georgetown Eagle basketball on the SHN Sports Network. Georgetown High School, the Georgetown Eagles fall tonight to the Lake Highlands Wildcats in game one of the Jack Frost 44th annual tournament. 84-39. The 6A defending state champion Wildcats come out. And if you want to, what we've recognized early here in the season, if you want to shoot well from the three-point line, just play Georgetown because everyone seems to be shooting lights out when they play the Eagles. The scoring goes way deep for the Wildcats tonight. Anderson had 3, Skinner with 13, Randall with 4, Strahan with 15, Dement with 6, Shine with 5, Johnstone, Jill, Moore, Ferris, and Kapler all with 3 points apiece. 2 points for Condoba. And leading all scorers is number 0, Braylon Morris, as he had 21 points on the night. For your Georgetown Eagles, 2 points apiece for Hunter Urban, Isaiah Capers, Landry Bouillon. 3 points for Mayhew. 4 points for Cooper Christensen. 6 points for Kai Canfield. And leading the way for the Georgetown Eagles, Q Presley and Ryan Dupre, both with 10 points on the night. Tomorrow, the Eagles take on the Lake Belton Broncos at noon here at Georgetown High School. We'll be live about 11:45 pregame, 12 o'clock tip-off for the Georgetown Eagle boys basketball game. Join us live here. First Responder Broadcast proudly brings you Georgetown Eagle basketball. And we have to give a shout-out to our sponsor here this year, Mack Hike Ford Lincoln in Georgetown and the Mack Hike Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Georgetown. Proud sponsors of Georgetown Eagle basketball here on the First Responder Broadcasting Network. Thanks for joining us tonight. Eagles fall 84-39. Back tomorrow, 11:45 pregame, 12 o'clock tip for the ball game against the Lake Belton Broncos and your Georgetown Eagles. Thanks for joining us tonight. Remember, it doesn't cost you a dime to be kind. Have a good night, everybody.